So I guess today is the day I'm finally going to see some of these corrupt scumbags face to face. There's an NRC meeting tonight, 7 p.m. I'm going to be there. If you give a fuck, show up. This is your home, you know. It's criminal negligence is what it is. You got criminal negligence on a major level, major scale. The Pacific Ocean, dead. The West Coast, dying. I mean, shit keeps going on. Finally, Charlie Baker's the feds. It's their concern. It's, oh, well, now the feds actually happen to find the Endangered Species Act. It must have been lost under some paperwork somewhere. Lost in the shuffle. Didn't know it was there. They found it. Here comes Trump. He decides to block. That's the most incredible thing I've heard in a long time concerning any of this. I mean, because you have this guy who, he's anti-establishment. I'm going to take him down. We're going to change things. It's going to be different. It's going to be different. I never liked the guy anyway. He's a fucking racist, a sexist. He's a scumbag. I don't like him. I'm willing to give him a chance if, maybe forgive him for some of the things that, I don't like about him if he would come out and do something about this. But no, now you have the feds who, when the fuck did we ever trust? And now they're coming out and they're finally saying you got to close this off. No, Trump wants to block them. No, you can't do, no, we're not doing that. Because they have him by the balls. They haven't bent over an oil drum. An oil drum full of fucking radioactive waste. You have criminal negligence at the local level. Here, this is in my backyard. It's on the Cape, 40 miles away. It's not gonna affect me too. Come on. So I gotta go here tonight, and I gotta see these people face to face. Hopefully, I have a chance to speak my mind. And I'll be cordial. I won't use profanity. I understand how these things work. Well, some people do. There's one guy. Yeah. But you see, you draw light from these people who have been fighting this for years. That's where my inspiration comes from. Because some of them, they just, I'm sitting there watching this thing, and they're incredible. They're incredible. So criminal negligence at the local level. In my backyard, Donald Jackson accidentally sends an email. He links it, forwards it to the director of the only group around here really fighting this Cape Town winters, and you don't think they blew that wide open right away? Of course they did. Take anything we can get. You make a fucking mistake like that, and now the last NRC meeting is covering it up. It's it was this and that. You sent out an email by accident. Now we know what's we know what's up. I can't believe it. And these people will speak to them, and they'll actually look them right in the face and say, "Oh well, we're taking care of it." You're not doing shit. You're not. Because we're not stupid. I mean, this is your job. So let's get rid of all the nuclear assets. Let's get rid of nuclear. Period. Oh no, I'm out of a job. I'm out of a fucking life if you don't shut this down. So it's very important that we apply the pressure we get across to these people that this has to go. It can't function. There's no better example, no further evidence anywhere on the map that states that they want another 3/11/11. They want another Fukushima. This will happen. It will happen. You leave it open until 2019, you leave it open until next month. It'll fucking happen. The plant can't even operate. You have other plants across the country. They've got waste pile up. We got waste pile up here. So much waste. It's mind-boggling. What the fuck do you even do with it? And they want to build 2 more in Georgia, and they want to, just stop the whole operation. This shit kills everything. There's a half-life that'll outlive us. So why even create it? We don't need it. It's a fucking front. Wind and solar have been around as long as we have. And I don't care when the technology was. I mean, come on, nobody could have come up with this. This is a fucking front. That's why. That's what I believe. I mean, I don't. Maybe there's John, you're wrong. You're a lunatic. You're ignorant. You're fine. But that's the plausible reasoning for me why they would continue this fucking clown act. You want to be mass murderers? You're not gonna be forgiven. And look, why would anyone want to travel down that road? For money, your money isn't gonna save you. You get leukemia, okay? You're rich enough, you get a bone marrow transplant. See, someone like me, I'm just gonna end up in a fucking body bag. Get a bone marrow transplant. What do you think's gonna happen? Where are you gonna get the bone marrow from? There's these things all over the planet, right? They create this waste that kills people. Where are you gonna eventually? At some point, there's gonna be nowhere left to go, and money isn't gonna do anything for you. And fuck, you get a bone marrow transplant, you probably die anyway. The shit people don't understand that it'll kill you. And I smoke a cigarette here and there. That's something that develops over time. What I've learned is that leukemia will kill you in fucking 24 hours. All right, this is serious shit. Be like petty and argue about, I'm not a perfect person. I'm not a great person. I mentioned that, but I'm doing what I can. I do have a nephew, and I care about him. And there are other people my age who have kids. Why aren't you guys doing anything? This is important. If you give a fuck, show up tonight. All right. This is the fight. You're not gonna shoot the stuff out of the sky with a gun. It's just not how it works. You want to be pro guns? I don't, whatever. But you're gonna end up being ignorant. This isn't how you fight. You have to go and speak. We're the people. We have to stand up. And this is the whole chain of this, the pyramid that leads to this whole big. Yes, but I don't. Do what you can. We'll come together. Everybody, we need more watchdogs in all these plants. We need more people in different areas working on this, because this is the front. This is the front lines. This is what they've laid out for us, the battleground. It's like a game of chess. It has to be played, it has to be fought intelligently, except it's not a game, it's real life. Okay? So you apply the concept. I'm really disgusted with these people. People have been fighting this for so fucking long. This one plant over here, and they won't shut it down. If you're gonna shut down any fucking plant in the country, this is it. Pilgrim can't operate. It can't go on. You can't leave it open. It's ridiculous. It's a clown act. We all know what's going on here. We're not stupid. Fucking pisses me off. And this is all the proof we need that they want this to happen again. Because I'm telling you, and if I'm wrong, fuck me, but Pilgrim Nuclear Power Plant in Massachusetts will be the next Fukushima if we don't shut it down. And, same goes, apply the concept. Wherever you live, work on it, even if you have to do it alone. I met some people that I thought, that I worked with. I thought maybe they would join me in this, and I'm starting to feel like I'm wrong about that. And you know what? That's okay. I'll go stand at Pilgrim with a fucking sign by myself. I don't care. It's too important to be. People are worried about. Oh well, John, I don't want to be a hippie or a peace activist or one of these green. You don't have to be an environmentalist. You don't have to be. This is life and death. You understand that? I would try to break it down so that people understand that. This is us and them. The time for clicks is over. It's good versus evil, pretty much. Not to paint a picture of some fantasy novel. So this is real life. You have to apply the concept. People have to be able to separate. So because when you can interpret different ideas, you can actually use that to fight back with. For some people, it's harder than others. And I know we're in this brainwashed society where it's hard to break out. You just one day at a time. Work at it. Does that sound fucking lame when you got this one guy? Yeah. But I'm doing what I can. Everybody else should do what they can. People will tell you, you were lazy for sitting on your ass. This happened, Fukushima happened 6 years ago, killing everything. It doesn't mean, to think of it as boot camp. They're not doing that to tell you to shut up and just give up and lie down and die. Think of it as boot camp. That's how intense this whole thing is. It's a conspiracy that encompasses everything. All the stuff you people talk about, all the stuff my generation talks about. There are no reptilian shapeshifters, okay? It's nuclear. How do you think they construct nuclear weapons? People can't make the connection. And that alone pisses me off because it's the simplest fucking thing in the world. I'm going to be there tonight. Hopefully I'll shoot a little video when I get down there. Is this meeting going to go any different than any of the other ones? I don't know. But I'm not going to know unless I show up and try, right? So let's see what happens. Let's go down. Let's meet them head on. We're going to do this.